a pleasure to have you join us again. Nigeria's worsening security crisis has triggered one of the strongest warnings yet from a major northern socio-political group, with the Northern Elders Forums calling on the federal government to immediately declare a national security emergency. The demand comes amid growing concerns over kidnappings, bandit attacks, terrorism, displacement, and rising insecurity across several parts of the country. According to the Northern Elders Forum, the situation has reached a dangerous stage and requires urgent intervention before it spirals further out of control. In a strongly worded statement, the group argued that insecurity is no longer limited to isolated regions, but has become a nationwide challenge affecting communities, businesses, farmers, travelers, and families across Nigeria. The forum stated that many Nigerians now live in constant fear as criminal groups continue to operate in various parts of the country. They warned that confidence in the ability of governments, institutions to protect lives and property is being seriously tested. According to the statement, communities across different states continue to experience attacks, kidnapping, displacement, and disruption of economic activities. The elders expressed concern that many rural communities have become increasingly vulnerable, while farmers are abandoning their farmlands due to fear of violence. The group stressed that the Constitution clearly identifies the security and welfare of citizens as the primary responsibilities of government. It argued that Nigerians are therefore justified in demanding stronger action from authorities when insecurity continues to threaten daily life. The Northern Elders Forum also highlighted the growing problem of kidnapping for ransom, describing it as an expanding criminal enterprise that has evolved beyond isolated incidents into a sophisticated network capable of generating significant financial resources for criminal groups. According to the forum, the continued success of such operations has encouraged criminal elements to become more daring. While many affected families are forced to pay huge sums in ransom or suffer prolonged uncertainty regarding the fate of loved ones, the statement painted a troubling picture of the economic consequences of insecurity. Farmers are reportedly abandoning agricultural activities. Food production is being disrupted. Local economies are struggling, and businesses face increasing uncertainty. The elders warn that this development poses a serious threat not only to security but also to economic growth, food security, and national stability. Particularly concerning the group is what is described as the growing normalization of insecurity. To the forum, many communities have increasingly begun relying on self-help measures for survival, raising questions about the effectiveness of existing security arrangements. The group argued that when citizens begin to feel they must defend themselves because government protection is inadequate, public confidence in state institutions inevitably suffers. As part of their recommendation, the Northern Elders Forum called for immediate restructuring and strengthening of intelligence coordination among security agencies. It also demanded sustained operations against kidnapping and banditry networks using modern surveillance technology and improved intelligence gathering. The forum further urged authorities to investigate and prosecute sponsors, financiers, collaborators, and beneficiaries of violent criminal groups regardless of their political, ethnic, religious, or social status. Another major concern raised by the group involves illegal mining and other criminal economic activities. The elders called for comprehensive investigations into sectors that have frequently been linked by security experts and official reports to the funding of criminal networks. The forum stated that criminal enterprises often flourish where regulation is weak and enforcement is limited. It therefore urged authorities to strengthen oversight and accountability mechanisms. The group also demanded greater protection for schools, farming communities, transportation routes, and vulnerable rural populations that have become frequent targets of criminal attacks. In addition, it called for increased transparency regarding security spending and operational outcomes, arguing that citizens deserve to know how resources allocated to security are being utilized. Perhaps the most striking aspect of the statement was their warning that public patience is not unlimited. The forum stressed that governments derive legitimacy from their ability to maintain law and order, protect citizens, and uphold the rule of law. According to the elders, history ultimately judges leaders not by promises or speeches, but by their ability to secure lives, protect communities, and preserve national stability. The statement emphasized that the security crisis should not be viewed through political, ethnic, or regional lenses. Instead, they described the challenge as a national emergency requiring collective action and decisive leadership. As debates over insecurity continue to dominate national conversations, the call from the Northern Elders Forum is likely to intensify pressure on policymakers and security agencies to demonstrate measurable progress in addressing one of Nigeria's most persistent challenges. The message from the forum is clear. The security situation remains a major concern, and many Nigerians are demanding stronger action, faster results, and a renewed commitment to protecting lives and restoring confidence across the country. With the 2027 elections gradually approaching, security is expected to remain one of the defining issues shaping political discussions, voter expectations, and public assessment of leadership performance. Security remains one of the biggest concerns of millions of Nigerians today. From rural communities to major cities, citizens continue to share their experiences, their fears, and hope for a safer future. Add your perspective to the conversation and tell us what action should be prioritized to restore security across the country. If you found this report informative, please like this video, subscribe to Frost Next News, and turn on your notification for more breaking news and in-depth political coverage. I am Cassie Tony, and many thanks for watching.